Hello, welcome to the Taurus season reading. So we're going to go ahead we're just going to go ahead and see what's going on for Taurus in the Taurus season, as well as the other, the other zodiac signs afterwards, right? This will be until May 20th, so bear that in mind. And let's go ahead here and let's see what Taurus would be facing, Taurus and company would be facing, right, in their season here. So let's take a look what's going on for the season of Taurus for all individuals, including myself, of course, including myself. Let's take a look here. Just until May 20th, roughly there. So what's going on for us all in the Taurus season? What's happening here? Let's take a look. See what's going on. Ooh la la. Many, way too many. But I have a feeling to keep them, so I will. All right, we have the Seven of Swords, the Five of Swords, okay? The Magician could be dealing with a Virgo or a Gemini here. Seven of Swords more like Gemini, Aquarius. Five of Swords, Aquarius more so. Strength card, Leo, and the Knight of Wands, which kind of translates for me like a Sagittarius, Aries. Let's see what's underneath, right? Let's take a look. Let's see what's happening here for the season of Taurus. All right, we've got the Two of Cups. New projects, new endeavors. So why does it feel like it's alone? The High Priestess, the Change, Death card, Page of Wands, Tower, Eight of Pentacles. Something that's been a long time coming is going to finally take shape here, or take form, whatever the case is here. It seems like some of you may have been waiting for a pretty long time here. I mean, slow and steady wins the race, right, Taurus? But anyway, some of you have been waiting a while for something to open up and flourish, something to really overcome some type of problematic situation. It's something like that. It is a little bit like that. So here's the thing. At the beginning of the season, you might find out that somebody was not being very honest or truthful with you due to them wanting to kind of win at all costs, okay? Kind of like that. It was more of a pride thing. This individual could have been working from a side of their own pride, and that's why they were maybe, I don't know, white lying to you, but at the same time, maybe they were like really lying to you. You know what I mean? So that's something that's going to come to light, because during some type of conversation, altercation, conflict, argument, something like this, right? Exchange of words, okay? Exchange of words. You're going to find out something. You're going to find out what's going on here. This is like you're going to move away from problematic situations, problematic people, even whatever the case is. These little snakes in your garden here, okay? And you're going to start to manifest better, manifest something new, manifest, maybe it's just a new contract altogether, guys. Could be a new contract, a new project, new person, new love interest even. Or otherwise, you will be finding out that from a person that you thought you could trust or something like that, okay? It could be both ways, right? You're the receiver of this truth, or this person's the receiver of your truth that you're already manifesting new, all right? You're manifesting new, something new. You've basically moved on with your life. You've moved on from a specific company. You've moved on from a specific dynamic in the family. You've moved on in a specific friendship circle, from a friendship circle, an old one that was kind of filled with one-uppers. That's the way I want to say it. I want to say it like that. Okay, show-offers, maybe. Okay, whatever. And it seems like you will be, telling the truth to this individual, these people, this environment, this surrounding, whatever, that you're moving on ahead here. Because I have specifically two energies here that one is like not very honest, but then it pushes a person to go towards better, quote unquote, or just something that they align with a lot better than what was given to them currently or previously or whatever the case is here. Now, yeah, the high priestess wanted to say hello, and I wanted to say that you've had this intuition to go into new anyway. Okay, so it seems like after some kind of final straw, it feels like that. Okay, it feels like a final straw situation. You're going to then proceed to move forward on your own here because it seems like I mean, you were kind of in a bit of a competition here as well. Not your vibe, guys. Not your vibe, apparently. And you're gonna move forward, or they're gonna move forward. It's just gonna be like a misalignment in the energy, and then two individuals will be, or the individual in the environment will be then able to kind of move away from that, right? So that's what's going on for Taurus season. Something comes out, you get to understand it, you get to know what's going on, you get to understand the overall, I would say overall problem or culprit, and that would be actually that somebody's, like it would kill them to say something otherwise, or it would make them weak to tell the truth about something. You're going to find out, okay? You're going to find it out, and then you're going to move ahead. But you will understand that the main issue was really the head butting. That's really what was actually going on here. And I think you're going to decide to move towards a completely new, fresh start, especially since it's it's the beginning of, like, it's the middle of the spring, and right, and then it's going to be summertime and all that. You don't have time to be kind of like being stuck in old cycles or something like this. Okay, so the your intuition though has been telling you for quite a bit here, and in this season, so just up until May 20th, it seems like you're going to be making your own decision here. Okay, you're going to be making your own decision. All right, I'm going to get these together, and we're going to look at the other signs that will be affected during Taurus season, and what they can tell us, right? What's going to happen with them, kind of thing. So just give me a second. Let me get out the Harmony deck, and we can go ahead from there. It's one of the mini decks, and we're going to see what the other signs have in store for them. Now, we will start with Gemini, and then I'll, wrap around kind of thing, okay? And then the last sign will be Aries. All right, let's go ahead here, see what's going on. Let's take a look. Take a look here. All right, perfect, wonderful. Let's see. We've got, okay, so what's, whoa, holy cow, Gemini. All right. Three of Wands reverse, and then the Eight of Wands. Gemini, there is something here that you need to move away from. The sooner, the better, okay? There's some, it's an old thing, all right? It's an old thing. Or you may decide to stick with the old and then try to move it forward, try to communicate with the old. The reason I'm saying old is because the Three of Wands is in reverse, which tells me that somebody is not looking towards the future. They're just they're still looking back, right? Instead of looking forward for themselves, they're actually looking backwards. They're looking at what was, okay? And it seems like maybe that's up to you guys. Maybe you guys will be deciding to go backwards rather than forward on a specific situation or to a specific person to try to figure some things out or try to work something out. Maybe it's just give them closure so things can close out, and then the Three of Wands can be in the upright, so both individuals or even the situation and Gemini can move forward from there, give it a real closure, and then see you later, bye, that kind of thing, right? It is what it is here, so, I wish you all the best in that, in the Taurus season for that, right? Next up, we've got Cancer, so let's see what Cancer is going to be dealing with. A new opportunity, lovely, and it seems to be financial in nature. So a new project, a new position, employment, a good leg up in an interview, whatever the case is here for Cancer. It looks really, really good. You do have a very, very good opportunity, an open door here to a lucrative, lucrative possibility here, but it requires still your action, right? It still requires for you to go and grab this Ace of Pentacles for yourself. All right, all you got to say is yes, basically here. All right, let's move along here for Leo. So what's Leo going to be facing? Let's take a look. Leo, we've got the Chariot. Moving forward, you could be dealing with a Cancer possibly, but moving forward for yourself, no longer really being stuck in some kind of stagnation period or whatever the case is. If you've signed on to something or you've applied for something, whatever the case, that is going to move forward for you. The energy is basically gaining momentum. All right, it's something like that for Leo. So let's keep going. Virgo, let's see what Virgo has to deal with. A closure or a closing cycle. So there will be something to close the door on, whatever the case. We've got Leo, we've got Taurus, we've got Aquarius and Scorpio here. It's also my card of Capricorn, so you could be dealing with one as well. But the point here is that one door closes in order for another door to open, right? Something reaches a resolution, something reaches a closed door, and then people can, move forward from there kind of thing, including yourself, Virgo, okay? All right, let's move along. We've got Libra next. So what about Libra? Oh, hold on a second. Just a moment. I just have to double check, make sure. Yes, Libra. Let's see, Libra. What's Libra going to be dealing with in the season of Taurus? Libra, what are you dealing with? What's going on with Libra? Ooh, Libra's like pretty tight-lipped. Wow. The social butterfly, not saying anything. Ooh, now they're saying something. Wow. Okay. Libra, you've got quite a bit. Let me see here. Disaster averted. Now, it could be a disaster, a version of disaster with either your children, or a past situation that you are no longer really giving much thought into. You're no longer being the same type of person like before. Oh, you're graduating, Libra. Very lovely, very nice. Actually, super. Really, really good. Libra, it seems like you're kind of dodging bullets over here. All right. Actually, I'm going to put you over there. There we go. So it seems like you're no longer really investing in old things that were not very helpful, not very useful, including your own stuff, right? Like your own behaviors. This is really good for you. Very good for you. It's more of like a level up. Okay, it's more of that. All right, let's see Scorpio. Let's take a look for Scorpio. Scorpio, you have some either some karmic good luck or some karmic bad luck. Either or, okay? There is some timing involved here too. Something about having to take a page out of Taurus's book here and being a little bit patient with a certain situation that you'll be facing here. Please make sure that it is not a... oh my goodness, this is important. It's like a life lesson. But it's a little ratchet, okay? Be careful with this, Scorpio. But otherwise, if you have an inkling of maybe winning something, some kind of win here, that is assured. That's not a problem. But make sure you are on, I almost want to say, make sure you're on the good path towards getting this win. This is going to depend on you. This is going to be up to you, Scorpio. Whether you get a really good reward or whether you get a deserved reward. You know what I mean? So just be very, very aware of that and how you operate, okay? Let's keep going. Sagittarius. All right, so Sagittarius, let's take a look here. Sagittarius, what's going on for Sagittarius? Great. Sagittarius, wonderful. You get to heal. Congratulations, this is great. or it's really, you get to have a renewed faith in humanity. Wow, that's a big one. So this is really, really good for you. You may have even like a wish come true type of thing during the Taurus season for you here, Sagittarius. It really, really looks nice. It looks lovely. And it also tells you to keep your mindset on a positive outcome. Okay, something like this. It's very important that you do so. All right. Definitely wishes granted. That's an interesting one. All right. Capricorn, let's take a look what's going on for Capricorn in the Taurus season. We've got either a little bit of penny pinching. You might require to penny pinch a bit here and look at some I'm hearing look at subscriptions so none pass through without your knowledge. I don't know why I had to say that, but I had to say that somehow. Something about a leakage, plugging a leak or something like this. Okay, so it's a financial drain. So make sure that you are keeping your eyes on your pocketbook a little bit here for the season of Taurus. It is about, it is about possessions, monetary gain. Taurus is very, adamant with that. And in this case, it is important for you to also be adamant with that. Do not operate from a place of lacking, though, like you don't have enough for something. But if you want to get something you've always wanted, kind of thing, then it may require you to just save up a little bit in order to get that thing that you truly want, okay, or you truly need, that kind of thing. Don't spend too frivolously either. This is important as well. And it's not about, being cheap with yourself and being cheap with others. That's not what this is. But it's just about, making sure that if you want something, you have the adequate amount for it, that kind of thing, by holding on to your money or saving your money for the next thing, right? For the thing that you want, whatever this is. There is someone here as well, though, that may be holding on to something or might be feeling like they need to keep holding on to something. I don't think that's 100% healthy to a degree, but that's going to be your choice entirely, okay? You could also become a very big introvert during this Taurus season. That is a possibility as well. That's okay, no problem. If you don't want to go out so much, you don't have to, all right? Nobody's forcing you to do it, don't worry. And let me see here. And any kind of past emotional hangups that you may have had from like different situations or different situationships, or any kind of like relationships or whatever the case is here, partnerships, it's time to also let that go, because it seems like it might be stagnating you from moving forward. Of course, you may find out that somebody might be holding on to you too. So that is something to bear in mind as well. It doesn't have to be you, Capricorn. It could be that you'll find out that somebody else has been hanging on to you energetically, and it's just time to move on. All right, it's time to move on. If you've blocked someone, if they've blocked you, it's probably going to stay that way. All right, guys. Okay, let's go ahead here. Aquarius. There it is. Aquarius. Yep. Pretty kind of close with Capricorn here. It seems like there's going to be a ghosting moment here, or just a disconnection, okay? A little bit of a disconnection. It's possible that you need a vacation, you need a break, you need to replenish yourself. Just because you're alone doesn't mean that you are going to be, lonely. It's one of those things. This is different. So Aquarius, this is the one where it's like spending some time with yourself is a good thing. It's not a bad thing, but some of you may find that people might be pulling away a little bit from you. Don't take it too personally, okay? I want to tell you that. Don't take it too personally for this season. It's not a bad thing at all here. But if you feel neglected, because you could be, the one that's the receiver of this, I don't know, this ghosting thing, then it is time to just, let them, kind of let them, and go from there type of thing. If anything, they're giving you a bit of a break. The other person is giving you a bit of a break here to do your own thing. Look at it that way, okay? Otherwise, you might find that somebody's slightly being a little bit off standish, if that, you know what I mean. And that's okay. That's okay. Let them figure some things out and then they can come to you when they're ready, kind of thing. Okay. Or you need to take a bit of a break, step away from something, figure yourself out, and then you can, get back into the scene, kind of thing. Okay. Let's see. Pisces. Pisces. Let's take a look what Pisces has to deal with here in the Taurus season. Let's take a look. Hold on a second. Pisces, 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 please. Pisces, Pisces. What's Pisces going to be dealing with in the Taurus season? Pisces. Oh, it came out on the side, upright on the side, whatever this is. Pisces, it might seem like you're a little bit overwhelmed for the season of Taurus. It could be with anything, okay? Literally anything. I just want to see if there's an end to that. Up until May 21st, May 20th, you might feel a little bit burdened in the season of Taurus. It's possible because you require to turn your thoughts more positive in nature. You will require to also, there's something important here, connect with your children if you have them, or connect with your inner children, okay? This is important for you as well. And finally, Aries, let's see what Aries is dealing. Whoa, Aries. Ace of Swords in reverse, huh? Aries, be careful that there's, be careful that you're not getting lied to or you're not doing it yourself, right? I'm not accusing anybody here with this one. It just means look at some things, double check some things, okay? Aries, you're going to have to really double check some things because they may not be the whole truth, okay? There's something over here that you may require to play detective. Don't overthink, all right? Don't overthink. Try your best not to overthink situations here, Aries. You are the ruler of the head, okay? But make sure that things are just genuine, honest, authentic, clear, not blunt, but clear. And you could be dealing with a Libra maybe. But regardless, this is one of those situations that just keep things honest. Okay, keep things honest. Okay, Aries. All right, so that concludes the read. I wish you all the very best. I will see you guys in, next month kind of thing from now for Gemini. All right, but so far, I wish you the very, 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 very best. All right, bye-bye.